What's up guys, welcome back to another video, back with ACC, and today we are back with PRS Round 7 I think, for the German Grand Prix, and it's currently raining very heavily as we are going to start our qualifying session here. So I'm showing you our best lap of the session, and yup, that's basically it. This race didn't really go very well, you will see later, because I suck in the rain. I'm quite bad in the rain. Maybe I should try to improve, but the thing is, I don't really have a lot of time, because F1 2020 is coming out very soon. Make sure to check out the videos that's gonna come out. I will finish posting this whole season. There's 2 more races to go, and then after that I will take a little break for F1 2020, and I will release a lot of videos on that game. So coming here for the qualifying session, it's pouring very heavily. It's going to still be pouring until the race, so we are trying to just set a banker lap. Doesn't need to be very fast. I've been struggling the entire session trying to set a lap. I haven't set one yet. I think this was my first one.
Yellow flag, be careful there.
See a lot of cars going off at the sides. A bit of understeer there. The Schumacher SS, I think this is what they're called. It was very scary to go through here, not gonna lie. Very easy to lose the car right there. Oh my, almost lost the car there. I realized that the Lambo is quite hard to control in the rain, so you need to be very gentle, and my driving style is not really gentle, because I'm still stuck with the Lambo. But I think I'll be switching to the Porsche. I kind of like driving it a lot. As we come through the fast right-hander here, we're gonna lose the backhand, spinning onto the grass, and that's our lap invalidated. That's very disappointing. We could have made it until the end. It's not really about going fast now, it's about surviving the lap without going off the track, and quite disappointing though. So let's try again for another lap. We're still stuck last because we haven't set a lap yet. Like I said, I'll be driving the Porsche next season I think, but next season we'll probably have to wait until August to see that. So meantime, we are gonna be posting about F1 2020 like I said just now, and trying out maybe my team driver as we spin the car around there. Forgot that happened as we invalidated our lap again. So this is the final run, 1 minute left in the session, and let's try to set a lap. I'm not even trying to target any lap times, I'm just trying to set a lap that is a decent time, maybe a 2:15, 2:10. Also forgot to tell you something, that I'll be running I'm running a dry setup because I didn't really have time to make a wet setup, so that definitely hindered our race. That's one thing. So the car will be quite hard to control in the rain. And another thing is that I completely have no idea how this car drives on this track. I barely had any practice. I think I only did like 2 laps before the qualifying session, which was in the dry, so that definitely didn't help at all. I didn't really have time to practice for this race I think, because I had something else going on. I was trying to get better at F1 2019, so I hope I can be fast when transitioning into 2020. But that topic aside, we shall continue with our lap. We are surviving the lap there, almost beating on the curb. Curbs are quite deadly in this game in the rain, so try not to touch.
Yellow flag in sector 1.
As we run a bit wide, but I don't think it'll go off the track here. As we are led onto the back straight, and let's try to survive the Fast right hander. We're gonna have to lift off a bit, yeah. Ooh, sliding the car through as we spin again. Kinda touched the drain covers on the left there. That spun the car around, and that's our session over. I don't think we even had time to do so, to finish the lap. So that's us in last place. Very disappointing race. And we're here for the race, 45 minutes race. And yeah, that's that for you. It's starting last. And yeah, the conditions are even worse than before. You can see that the track is flooded. Like, I've never seen this condition before. I think it's the worst that you can get in this game. So let's try to see what we can do for the race. Maybe try to make less mistakes. Try not to spin at all, but it's probably gonna happen. And yep, let's get right into the race then. So come here, starting the formation lap. Very important to warm out the tires and the brakes, especially in these wet conditions. Kind of falling back here, so let's try to keep up with the delta. Oof. Can't see a thing at all. These conditions are quite bad. I think a lot of people are requesting for a red flag, and we somehow managed to spin on the formation lap. Well, that's not going very well for us, and I don't think we can catch up to the pack. Oh, we're just gonna have to watch that teleport countdown. Watch it count down all the way to 0, and we teleported back into the pits. Oh well, this isn't really going very well, is it? Yep, and we're back in the pits. We had a bad qualifying session, and now we are in the pits, starting the race from the pits. I wasn't quite happy here. And after the green flags, I still needed to serve this 30 seconds control slot penalty. Somehow it didn't make any sense. And I'm just stuck here. But I think we somehow managed to go because everyone left. Everyone passed the pit lane, so we're clear to go. There's 3 other cars with us in the pit lane. So that's that for you. But the good thing is that our tires are a bit warmed up, and I think we're ready to go for the race. This will be a very long video. A lot of things to show you, a lot of carnage through this race.
Yellow flag, be careful.
Oh, we have 2 cars in front of us, and I think a lot of people are already starting to make a lot of mistakes. I'm just trying to take it slow at the moment. Slow the pace down, try not to make any mistakes, try to catch any slides if you can, be gentle on the throttle, be gentle on the brakes, make our steering inputs as smooth, as little as possible. Try not to make any sudden movements that will completely mess up the car, especially in these conditions. A lot of understeer here. Can really tell that the car is not set up for these conditions. It's a car of the track on the left. Seems like he got back on the track quite well. Oh, these 2 cars in front are also struggling quite a lot. I think the most important thing that you can do now is not to touch the curbs. The curbs are very deadly. Send you into a spin the moment you hit one. The car in front here hit a curb, so I think he slowed down a bit. That's a free position, 22nd place I think. As you seeing that, I went over the curb on the right there, the AstroTurf. Completely forgot about that. Normal line I would always take would be to put 2 wheels on the AstroTurf and brake so I can carry more speed through the corner, but that didn't really work out in the way, did it? Through the fast right hander, we managed to no, we didn't survive it. Oh well, I guess a lot of people have done the same thing.
Yellow flag,
And there was like 5 cars off the track. 5 cars. That one corner, that corner was the hardest in the rain. You can't go through flat there, no way, unless you have a properly set up car. That corner is the scariest. Like every time I go through in the rain, it's like you need to hold your breath. You can't do anything. The car just slides on the road. It's like you're driving on ice basically. Through the same corner again, we go off the track, but this time we don't spin. People are swearing in the chat. This is quite bad. A lot of people were asking for red flags, but I don't think it was needed for some people. They wanted to continue, and this time there was something wrong. You can see that the whole car is like shaking about. I don't know what happened. I think some suspension broke. Something went wrong. I think there was a flat spot. Maybe there was a flat spot. I'm trying to guess now. I think that we have been a flat spot on our tires. That's why it's shaking the car so bad. I've never had it before. As we cut a corner a bit, and we are already getting blue flags. Oh, that just already shows that we're very far behind the pack. We are 7 minutes into the race, and I've completed a whopping 1 lap. As we go through the same corner, we have a puncture. What? Probably explains the whole thing actually. I think I really had a flat spot. And then after that, my tires just gave up. Boom, exploded. And now I have 3 tires left to get back to the pits. Oh well, this race definitely isn't going well, is it? Coming to the pits now, you can see another fail. The turning is hard, and we missed the pit lane. Oh well, the best thing you can do is just reverse into it. And there's a car coming from our back. Oh, quite sorry for that guy. I'm pretty sure that guy was quite high up in the order, and he just made a mistake, and then he had to pit, and he was greeted by the rear of my car. Quite sorry, but my race has gone quite badly still. Coming into the pits, 2 laps in 10 minutes. That's quite impressive, not gonna lie. Oh well, anyway, you can see another glitch is gonna happen, which is gonna completely ruin the game. So basically, when you come into the pits, you turn off your engine, right? Yeah, look, controls locked, and when we finish the pit stop, it says we have a puncture left front, which is probably not. And me complaining to the chat, I got a puncture from a puddle, and the owner said a lot of people are, and I stupidly put dry tires on. That was quite dumb. I was wondering, I didn't notice in the race. I was like, why is my tire so cold? Look, the moment I go onto the track, it freezes. Look, watch the bottom right. Watch the temperatures. Completely undrivable. Look, understeering. I'm going so slowly. I didn't know why. My tires are like ocean. They're like as blue as the ocean. Look, this was complete madness. Not gonna lie. And well, this was one of the many spins I had on this lap. I only noticed that I put dry tires on like halfway into the race later. This is definitely not going very well, is it? We have 30 minutes into the race, and we have completed a whopping 2 laps. 2 laps, ladies and gentlemen, it is. I honestly can't. I gave up. I actually gave up. I was done. But I didn't really want to give up. It's just doesn't feel right to give up. So we have to continue on. 30 minutes of this type of bullshit happening. It's gonna be a boring race, guys. It's just gonna be me spinning around in circles. so I won't really let you watch the entire race. I'll cut a lot of bits out, just show you some of the more important parts of sliding on a straight line, and we actually managed to make the turn for some reason. Surprised we didn't get a puncture. So we're coming into the pits again, and am I smart enough to put it on wet tires? Let's see. Oh well, I guess I didn't notice it. I literally had the screen on and I didn't see that it was on dry. I'm so dumb. I'm actually so dumb. Now we're gonna come out of the pits, right? Oh yeah, this is the moment the glitch happened, that I was in the pits. I was lifted up on the jacks and I could somehow drive there. So that wasted like half a minute, and coming out the pits now, that stop was around 2+ minutes. And guess what? We are on the same compound of dry tires. Like what? I was like, what is happening? Why is my tires like freezing instantly? Yeah, I'm so dumb, I actually didn't notice. Oh well. Oh, and now we get a puncture the moment you get out of the pits.
Yellow flag ahead. Watch out in front. There's a slow car
Like,
ahead.
what? That's so dumb. And I guess now we have to limp back into the pits. I mean, I'm not gonna drive around with dry tires, so I'll just skip all the way to the end. To the end of our grueling 45 minutes race of us spinning around, and we actually managed to put the wet tires on this time. So that will be a last place finish. That's the worst finish I had in the season. Quite disappointing, not gonna lie, but very good. It's actually a decent experience on driving in the rain. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Not really the best and most fun one, but I still hope you enjoyed the video. Make sure to hit the like button and subscribe to my channel, and I will see you next time. Peace.